Good evening, CIMUN. You're watching CNN. I'm Janet Vandegraff, and here are our top stories tonight. The United Nations General Assembly is meeting to discuss the ongoing crisis in Vietnam. Delegates are also expected to deal with conflicts in the Middle East, the worldwide refugee crisis, and a possible weapons treaty. The United Nations Security Council is set to discuss the future of an increasingly polarized world and the need to establish an international protocol for nuclear weapons. There are deep ideological divides as both India and Pakistan sit on the UNSC. In the United States, the Senate convening to discuss military procurement and criminal justice reform. The Johnson administration is gathering to discuss the ongoing crisis in Vietnam. And there's some big legislation at stake. Don Maroonsby live outside the White House tonight. Don?
Janet, senior sources in the administration are hinting at pressure for a vote on the Fair Housing Bill or Civil Rights Act of 1968. Its future is in doubt, with Southern Democrats and Republicans showing fierce resistance. Vice President Hubert Humphrey has taken on a larger role given the shaky political ground President Johnson is on. At the White House, Don Maroonsby, CNN.
Thanks, Don. Meantime, the race for the White House. Former Vice President Richard Nixon is poised to take the GOP nomination for the November election. On the other side of the aisle, the Democratic National Convention is set to convene in August in Chicago. Preparations are underway amidst instability in the city. Strife in the People's Republic of China has created problems both at home and abroad. As supporters of the Republic of China create instability at home, disputes between Soviet Russia and the People's Republic of China continue. The Sino-Soviet split threatens the governments of the nations reliant on the two communist powers, including as North Vietnam. In North Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh has been able to consolidate power despite the Sino-Soviet split and difficulties with the ongoing Tet Offensive. In France, the French Communist Party and Socialist Party have formed an electoral alliance, seeking to oppose Charles de Gaulle and his Gaullist party. The opposition seemingly stemming from prior policies regarding Vietnam and recent domestic reforms. Chairman Brezhnev of the Soviet Union has a new strategy for foreign policy. The Soviet leader has seemingly been rewarding those nations who've remained loyal to the Soviets with greater sovereignty. On the lighter side of things, McDonald's has introduced a new burger they're calling the Big Mac. The new sandwich consists of 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, all on a sesame seed bun. That's a lot of food for 45 cents. NBC has announced an upcoming TV special starring Elvis Presley. Presley hopes to use this special to reinvigorate his music career after having only one top 10 hit in the last 5 years. That's all for now, CNN. I'm Janet Vandegraff. Good night.